Okay, looks like we're live on YouTube. Let me get started over here so I can make sure. Yep, we're live on YouTube. Live on YouTube. Okay, I'm a few minutes early, but I'll say good evening anyway and try and fill the time. Last week was the Holistic Transformation Summit. If you missed it, you can still purchase the $97 option and get over $3,700 in bonus gifts from the speakers. The next summit will be the last week of March. So if you're on my email list, you'll get a notification so you can mark your calendars now. It will be a different format next time. Instead of having the speakers, the videos played back to back, I'm going to have them on a web page. So you can tune in anytime that day. Each day will be released one day at a time. And you can tune in that day and watch whatever you want to watch at whatever time is good for you, because we have people all over the world. We even had people in India subscribe. So, it's middle of the night for them, no matter when I have it. So it doesn't work out well globally to have specific times, even though I had it during the day. So it's early for the people west of me, of the dateline, which is the far east. I don't know how to say that. The other side of the dateline for me. And it's really, really late for the people in Europe and Africa. So next time we'll make it so that no matter where you are, it'll work out for you time-wise, because you pick who you want to listen to and when you want to listen to them. But we'll still have the bonus gifts for people who will pay the $97. And trust me, that's a lot cheaper than hiring a coach, because a coach will cost you a minimum of $200. If they're any good anyway, because that's what they charge. $250, $300. I know some that charge $100,000 a day. So coaches, they earn their money, they help you, they change your life. Counselors, the same, coaches, holistic professionals, acupuncturists, naturopaths, we all help change people's lives, either changing their health, changing them spiritually, or whatever. And at last, it's 5 o'clock. So I'll assume you're here if you're coming. Okay. I don't know what's going on my phone. It's supposed to have this live. There we go. No, that's not it. I like to watch whatever is live so that I know if anybody posts in chat. 3 days ago. I can't find it on YouTube. I thought we were live. Here we go. There it is. Okay. Now I can see it. So if you're watching, go ahead and put in chat where you're watching from. And if you do put anything in chat, I'll be able to see it, except during the meditation, of course. I'll have my eyes closed. So you have to post in chat before or after. I see them after as well. And I do respond to all chat posts when I get them. If you watch an older video and you post in chat, I'll get an email. So we're in a very challenging time, and especially the month of October, for pretty much everyone, but for some people more than others. And that's because we have now entered into eclipse season. We are now, I think we're officially in fall. October, November. Yeah, we're or at least this month we go into fall, and then in December we go into winter. But we have some full moons and new moons. We have planets that are retrograde that are turning direct, and one of them is Saturn, and one of them eventually will be Pluto. And these have major effects on people, some more than others. As a Capricorn, with Pluto conjunct Saturn in my birth chart, I'm one of those people that gets hit pretty hard. And right now, I think they're in my second. I think Saturn's in my second house, which is me personally, and Pluto is there. And hopefully they're going to leave soon because I'm tired of it. It's pretty challenging, and depending on where they fall in your chart, they could be heavily affecting you. The outer planets, the big ones, don't change that often, so their effects last for a number of years. And this is my third time having a Saturn return. Actually, it's not a Saturn return, it's Saturn back into my sun sign, which happens every 29 and a half years, something like that. So now you know how old I am. So tonight I thought we would do some prayers and meditation for what I'm going to call the white hats. I'm not political, so we won't get into it, but there are people out there trying to save humanity from what's going on. And so we'll just send them some love and some peace and harmony as they try to help humanity. And to all the starseeds who incarnated into this very challenging time to help humanity with the changes and the transition. And we have to decide what kind of a world we want and visualize that. And we have to do that collectively. So we need to see a world where people have a roof over their head, food on the table. And I don't mean everybody living in a little cubbyhole and owning nothing, because nobody will be happy under those circumstances. You'll have no freedom. We need a reality where people can earn a living and be able to buy food, where farmers will be allowed to grow food, where meat factories will be able to not be burned down, but stay open. So a lot of people think, oh, to raise your vibration, you have to be a vegan, and that is absolutely not true. I studied with 2 living Buddhas, a Taoist master, and a number of other masters, and none of them were vegan. Now, if you're an A blood type and you want to be a vegan, you can probably get away with it, although I know some A blood types that can't. Any other blood type, you do need animal protein. And if you're an O blood type, you're probably going to need beef. That Bs can get away with chicken or fish, and same with the ABs. The As can get away with a little bit of fish and vegetables, but the Os cannot. And I know, because I'm an O and I've tried, and I get sick. And I have had a lot of patients come to see me, and I look at them and they say, I don't know what's wrong with me. And I take one look at them and I say, you're protein deficient. Stop being a vegetarian. You need to have some animal protein. There are supplements and nutrients that we get from the animals that we do not get from plants. So honor your body, figure out what it needs. Now, only buy animals raised humanely, given good crops, not GMO modified stuff. Costs a little bit more, but money talks. And if you stop buying GMO modified foods, if you stop buying garbage and eat healthy food, then people will start producing that, because they don't want to go broke when you don't buy their garbage that's hurting you. And a lot of people come into me with health issues, and it's their diet. It's what they're putting in their mouth. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news. If you like eating junk food, especially sugar, you've got to get sugar out of your diet. There's enough healthy sweetener alternatives that you can use 1-for-1 in place of sugar in your favorite recipes, and you can get away with no sugar. I even learned how to make homemade truffles without sugar. They're healthy. You eat one truffle. Usually that's my dessert. Sometimes I'll have a truffle. And they're really good, and they have almost no calories. So it's possible to have whatever you really, really like and not have any sugar or wheat in it. And those are the two biggest culprits: sugar, wheat, and soy. And I'm going to put coffee in there as well. I know most of you love coffee. If you insist on drinking coffee, no more than 1 cup a day. Make sure it's organic and free trade. Yeah, free trade, so that the pickers get paid what they deserve for picking it, and that it was organic. And you can get away with 1 cup a day, but it's a diuretic and it dehydrates you. And the regular coffee is full of toxins. So that's enough of that. So let's do our meditation and make the intention that we support those people trying to help humanity. Some of us we're a little too old to be out there doing that. But there's a lot of young people who can be out there helping the white hats to save humanity, to stop the trafficking, whatever you want to call that, and other terrible things that are going on. The fake wars, the fake bombing of pipelines, it's just ridiculous what's going on right now. So let's manifest a world that is good for everyone. It's good for all of humanity. I don't care what color you are or what you believe in. You're still a human being. And all humans, no matter who they are, deserve to be treated with respect, deserve to have food and shelter. And it breaks my heart to see so many homeless people out there. So let's make that our intention for tonight. So if you've meditated with me before, I'm just going to tell you to go into your inner space. You know what that means. I'm going to start playing the music. And as I do, you might want to grab some headphones, whatever you want to call them, because the music does have binaural beats. And when you use binaural beats with a headset, it's much stronger and much more effective. And if you don't know what binaural beats is, each ear has a different frequency, and it balances your brain, and it's very good for advancing you spiritually. So go ahead and get your headset on, and you can either sit or lie down, whichever you choose. If you sit, just make sure your back is straight and your head is up. Sorry, I got the hiccups. And if you lay down, don't lay down if you might fall asleep. If you think you're going to fall asleep, sit up. And if you hate to sit when you meditate, then stand. You don't have to sit or lay down. You can stand. It's called standing meditation. So you can stand. And if you're one of those people that falls asleep easily or can't sit still, do a standing meditation. If you need to, just walk. Just slowly walk very purposely, looking at your feet during the meditation. So that's 3 different ways you can meditate. Do what works best for you. Okay, so I'm going to do a share screen. Okay, I forgot to record. So welcome to the Thursday night meditation. And we're going to start now. So remember to use your headset. And if you're driving or using heavy machinery, don't do this now. Watch it later. And let me do a share screen. I think I know how to do this already. Okay, there we go. And we'll just turn that off. And then I need to share music, share sound, and okay, go ahead and close your eyes. And take a nice deep breath. 1, 1, 1. And another deep breath. 2, 2, 2. And a third deep breath. 3, 3, 3. And ground yourself into the earth and allow the earth energy to flow up into your base chakra and the bottoms of your feet, relaxing you, healing you, moving up into your calves, your thighs, and into your torso, into your arms, your neck, and in your head, and all negative energies, thoughts, and whatever else is going on just float away and out of your head. And we call on Father Sun to send down his loving yang energy into our crown chakra and down into our whole body, and at our heart, the yin of the earth and the yang of the sun combine to balance us, harmonize us, and ground us. And we send this healing, balancing, grounding energy out to every cell in our body, balancing us top to bottom, left to right, front to back, inside and outside. And we expand this healing energy slowly out as a sphere in all directions, healing the earth, healing the sky and the air, healing whatever space we're in. And if you're able, extend it out further and further to heal your neighbors, anyone in close proximity to you, as appropriate. And keep sending it out. And if you're able, until it covers the entire earth and all aspects of the earth, all living things on the earth, and those who wish it may be healed and accept this loving energy from Mother Earth and the Sun. And if you can't send your aura out that far, that's okay. Just send it as far as what works for you. And we now hold this space for humanity, for the animals, for the plants, for the earth, and all that dwells here. Okay. We're going to slowly pull back our aura, our energy field, back into around our body, no more than 3 feet out. And begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. And as I count from 3 to 1, you'll slowly and gently come back into the room. 3, slowly moving and feeling your body. 2, holding your head up high. And 3, open your eyes and back into the room. Okay. Oh, share. There we are. So sorry if you heard the dog bark. He startled me. I don't know what got him going. Hopefully you didn't hear it. And hopefully we brought a little love and peace to the world and to those people who are trying to help others. And as you go through your journey today, this next week until next week, just remember to send out light and love as much as possible to balance out all the darkness. Of course, you know you have that darkness within you as well. You need to keep it in balance. So we thank you for coming tonight, and we'll see you again next week. Remember to be the light you want to see in the world. And we'll see you again